Games in London, they did really well. Spurs and West Ham. Another opportunity for them to bounce back to say to everybody. And
back in goal, Fabinho, who was unfit, returns him. Ozan Kabak, on loan from Schalke, is on the bench. In front of him, John Stones and Ruben Dias have really developed. Man City break their Anfield hoodoo and put distance. Pep Guardiola taking exception earlier in the week to a simply no room for racism. So we're underway.
Plenty of fouls. He's aggressive, doesn't normally get it.
Robertson, Mane ahead of him, as you would expect. Cancelo. Roy Keane was highlighting the confidence of now Ruben Dias. Mahrez is on the move. Passes. João Cancelo is another who's had an outstanding season. The left-hand side, as he does here, Zinchenko. Stabbed away. Robertson.
Teams have been a little bit tentative in these early parts. Really more conviction needed.
Looking for Foden in the middle. Mahrez has another go. Teased it in, Fabinho. Chance for Mane.
It's not on, then he does something quick. The cross is sharp.
Chance. It was created to beauty match-up. Foden. Mahrez.
He's directly in on Jordan Henderson.
The lead at Anfield, Gundogan. It drops for Firmino!
He waits for it to come down, it's just close to Edison, right above.
Very good hit. And
materialised, and they can't adjust. It's a good hit from Firmino.
Firmino uses him, he's in a good crossing position here, and he's a good crosser.
Passive, really.
It's Robertson's cross. Well, they've got on top Liverpool. Can they make it count? Now Sterling. He's still going.
So does he stick it out on purpose, or is he just in his Maybe he does.
Sterling. Who...
Trent Alexander-Arnold doesn't do enough, and then Fabinho, I wasn't sure.
Oh, there's something about this ground that brings the worst out.
I mentioned how good he'd been before the game. Well, it's been a bizarre first 35.
It was Mahrez at the other end a couple of years ago. Sometimes Robertson. In goes Salah. Mane. Salah. Salah. Not deep enough. Lower but softer. Good look at it. He's in a good position. Now Mane with 2 to beat.
Close challenge. That one there.
It's Thiago. It's off the tough, but they had a chance. Manchester City at 0-0.
Make a good ball out of a bad ball, make a tackle, create, and so far they've not done that. They need a big 45.
It wasn't great from them, but you can't attack every game.
Avoid the extension of this goalless run, and Alexander-Arnold had a good first half. Here's Sterling, though, for Manchester City, and Foden, and...
It's a good, strong hand. He tries to stop.
But not half as delighted as the man who missed the penalty in the...
Tried to go for the top of the net. This time he does it. He knows lighted. Alexander-Arnold, it's not good enough from the full-back. He's got to do better than that. It's a good... Well, he changed the system, Pep Guardiola, and changed the tempo.
Foden again. Sterling pulling away in the middle, and he can't quite... Supported by Jones. Swept out to Alexander-Arnold by Mane.
Brett.
This lad's done really well again this afternoon.
It was Curtis Jones who came through a challenge. Oh, and here's Salah. It's a mistake by Diaz.
Well, I said you can't rule out that front three. And one pass over the top from Alexander.
Of well-being for the other defenders as well. Has messed up here, and Mo Salah counter bluff here. Here goes Salah, and he
must be the way forward. Salah's in good form. Liverpool aren't confident, but he's always confident. Last week,
the scorer was spot on. 1-1. Mahrez with the cross. He's in the middle, just behind him. Gundogan coming onto it.
Good ball across.
Bernardo Silva coming onto it, and Firmino, Mane. Salah trying to get in. Foden. It's a clever ball.
It looks like he's just ahead of the last Liverpool defender. What a pass.
He's taking the lead, but the flag is given up against John.
David Silva roll more central.
He's having a nightmare spell here. The Liverpool goalkeeper, Foden, still going.
Net again, Gundogan. Didn't need to this time.
And in on the spot again. Alisson's given it away again. This really could finish the game off right.
Game over.
And Alisson looks skywards and then hangs his head.
I said they could go and score 2 and 3. I didn't think Liverpool would equalise, but they've got... He just passes it straight to him and then...
Absolutely disastrous couple of minutes here. There's champions and the current league leaders. Other candidates are available. Like Ruben Diaz has made one mistake and he's passed the ball badly then. To Phil Foden. Who goes and wants...
And just absolutely smashing.
Tops it off. That's a fantastic strike.
And this is magical. He's been brilliant this last 15 minutes.
His top 4 positions are massively up for grabs.
It's been amazing for 3 years, so it's just a natural dip. I don't think
It's been together since the Champions League final in Kiev.
Guardiola just looked reinvigorated from that moment, as did his team.
A knockout block. Ended their Anfield hoodoo as well. The first win here since, but in this Merseyside Manchester rivalry.